as I've said a million times, this is probably one of my favorite questions. We have all probably many influencers. Sometimes they're in a second, sometimes they're in a lifetime. Can you share with us two or three people that have been influential in your life?
Gosh, I mean that's a tough question, because
Well, I'm not going to give you easy questions. Come on.
there were so many. Um, I mean, I think, yeah, chief among them, obviously, leaving kind of parents and kind of older acquaintances aside, I think would be my wife, not just because she's sitting right in front of me here, but also because I think we grew up very differently, right? We grew up with vastly different circumstances, and it means that I have a perspective that I think is enriched in a really profound way, and that influenced me as a person, how I make decisions, how I think about the world, how I embrace the world, and yeah, has and continues to be very, very powerful.
That's cool.
And I think along this kind of journey, particularly when I was younger, and I spent a lot of time in conflict zones. I've time and time again, I think, met young people who faced the harshest and most violent of circumstances, but retain their humanity, their ability for empathy and compassion and reconciliation. And that, to me, was always a tremendous aspiration.
That's great.
It's not as hard if you're growing up as a middle-class kid in some small German town, right? It's really hard when you've seen a level of suffering and challenge and violence in your life. And to me, that was always just deeply inspiring, to kind of face those circumstances and then still embrace other perspectives, be open for tolerance and reconciliation. And so I think there's a lot that I kind of sought to learn from this on my own journey.
Yeah, that's a great example. It's amazing how often that happens, that in such dire circumstances you just maintain that hope, that passion, that love, that everything that comes on. And I'm really glad you shared that. Thanks for doing that.
Thank you.